Hey yo, we back. We have some very, very exciting remixes here. So we also have a voting gauntlet that just started today, but what we're all here for is the update notification. Seems like two of the more popular choices, Plumeria and also Dimitri, are going to be getting their remixes. Everyone is looking forward to Dimitri, so should we start with him? We might as well start with him. Let's not even, play here. Okay, his A skill that he's getting is Attack and Speed Clash 4. Sure, we'll take that. They could have gave him something a little better, maybe. I was thinking, Distant Attack Speed Solo if they really wanted to be nice. But we'll take Clash 4. Okay, and Atrocity 2. Atrocity was really good on release, so let's see what they give it here. At the start of combat, if foe's HP is over 40%, inflicts attack speed and defense -4 on the foe, deals damage equal to 25% of unit's attack, excluding AoE specials, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40% during combat. So they added some DR there. Also, after combat, inflicts all stats -6 and guard on target and foes in 3 spaces of target through the next actions, and inflicts special cooldown count +1 on those foes. Okay, that's really good, man. So, obviously, it had Omni Smoke originally. I think it was all stats -5, and then it did the Pulse Smoke effect on enemies in 2 spaces of target after combat. They buffed it to all stats -6. It's doing guard now, and it's an extra space further, so instead of 2 spaces, it's 3. Then it's also doing in-combat debuffs, attack speed and defense -4. It did not do that prior. And they added some DR. So Dimitri is cooking pretty hard with that. We just got to see what his weapon is going to do now. But, man, this is pretty solid. And he is one of the few Lance infantry type units that are pretty good. So they love to release God Swords without releasing God Lances. So it's always nice when we get a solid Lance option. Alright, Plumeria is going to get Sweet Dreams Plus here. So grants another action to target ally and grants all stats up 5. If unit initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up and Hexblade to target ally for 1 turn. Hello. Guaranteed follow-up and Hexblade. That's pretty good for a dance effect. And then she can also be giving other effects too, like possibly dodge or desperation if you have Firestorm Dance or Rock Slide Dance. So that's a really good buff to her dance effect. Also inflicts all stats -5 on the nearest foes in 5 spaces of target ally through their next action. That's fine. Hexblade was a really good pickup there. That's actually pretty juicy. I did recently spend money on the game to get a Forma Plumeria from Binding Worlds, as you guys saw the video. So I ate pretty well with that purchase, seems like. Although the real goal there was to get Soaring Guidance on her, but I'll definitely take that update to her dance. Alright, what else we got in here? Alright, here are the ephemera codes. So we're getting Ninja Zehark. Pretty interesting. He has the Ninja Katana, which is a rare weapon, but it is a pretty good one still. Brave attacking weapons are some of the few inheritable weapons that are able to compete with the arcane weapons. So getting a brave weapon there is pretty nice. And then we have Ninja Igreen as well. I don't remember what her passives were. I think she probably has speed and defense hold. I don't even have a copy of her to reference, so I don't offhand remember what her skills were, but I do remember she was a pretty good unit. Alright, then we have, for the 4-star manuals, we're getting Laszlo. We got the Groom Robin, which is a pretty nice one. He is one of the better Red Tome merge projects you can go for. Then we have this little boy here. This is Takumi's son. I can't remember his name. I think it's down here in Kiragi. I guess that's his name. Then we also have the Morgan M, and then we have Norn as well. So, interesting manuals there. We're obviously preparing us for the Ninja banner, which is going to be next week. We're going to get the trailer for that. Alright, so here are the characters getting refines. Of course, they can't do Dimitri without giving Edelgard something. I guess spoiler alert. But we've already played 3 houses. We know who that is. So we have Legendary Dimitri. We have Mythic Plumeria. We have the mysterious unknown character there, the Flame Emperor, whoever that could be. Then we also have Altena, a pretty long-awaited one. We have this girl here from TMS. What was her name again? The microwave girl? I am off the ball right now in terms of names. I just can't remember anything. I can't even remember my own name right now. This is Mamori, I think. I think that's her name. Then we also have Baby Marth. Ooh. Okay, so a rapier refund. I believe that should also apply to Fina, because Fina has the rapier as well. They both have the same weapon. Let's see if they mention that. I believe they would have mentioned that. Nah, it's not. If Fina's not in here, so it's only going to be Baby Marth getting the refund. Even though Fina has the same weapon, I don't think she's going to be able to access whatever they give to him. And then we also have Ocean down there getting his refine. So a pretty strong batch here. We got two long-awaited ones, which are Altena and then also Dimitri. He's getting his remix. A very interesting one with the Baby Marth, because a lot of people plus 10'd him. He was the best seasonal demote character at the time of his release, I would have said. Nowadays, we have better ones like the Caden Byleth and like the Summer Claude and stuff like that. But this dude was actually the OG, like, godly seasonal demote. So it's nice to see him getting his love. And also, I know a lot of people have him at plus 10, so should be interesting. And then TMS, of course, any buffs to that poor roster is going to be well received. All right, we have a crying little girl here in the new Memento events. Interesting. The last one was pretty funny where Kieran lost his wallet. It just reminded me of that one SpongeBob joke with the... what was his name again? Man Ray? I think he was trying to give back Patrick his wallet. That had to be like one of the top 10 jokes on SpongeBob, for real. The Patrick wallet joke. All right, then we have the Aether Raid structure updates. Bolt Tower is getting updated, okay. As if that structure needed an update. So you can get it to level 11 now. Also getting 2 tracks added. Memory of Mom from Path of Radiance. That is... I do remember that one vaguely. I think that's the one that plays at the end of the Serenus Forest event. And then also, shh, easy now, girl. I won't hurt you. From Awakening. What a title for a track. I can't remember, like, what the name of that track was or whatever it's going to sound like. If I heard it, I would know, but just by the name, I don't know. All right, then we also have more favor being added to Summoner Duels, as they always do. And then we're getting 2 Heroic Grail editions here. We're getting Fuga and the very long-awaited Arion. Arion is probably just the best Heroic Grail unit ever. I can't think of anyone better. I mean, it's between him and the Summer Shez. But they're, like, Arion gives charge, man. That's pretty wild, especially for your Gulvegs. Like, dude, that's just dominance in Aether Raids. So, a very solid update batch here. We're getting some really interesting refines, and then we have 2 very good remixes here. They really did some good stuff with these remix passives, so hopefully the weapons are going to look just as good. So, this is your boy Tacho signing out. Let me know what your thoughts are on the upcoming refines for Dimitri and Plumeria, as well as these other guys down here. And I will catch y'all again on the flip side.